Hey there, folks. Kyle Fitzgerald here. We started off with during our 5-hour intensive, the very first thing that we started with was the personal movement skills, right? So to start off any sport, right, including dance, typically uses pitch. So pitch is the forward-leaning bias that we have that allows us to be agile and move. We did the AV drill where we leaned forward to walk forward and leaned backwards to walk back, but this is a very inefficient way to move. So what you want to think of is sports-ready position. Right from here, straighten the legs. This puts the weight into the balls of the feet, which allows us to be much more agile when we move. The second thing was posture. So posture, in short form, is the alignment of your spine. It's most noticeable in the upper area of the spine. So to adjust that or to fix that, we talked about rolling the shoulders up, back, down, and from here, resting them comfortably in line with the torso. This is very important, so it stops any curvature of the spine, which can be very painful, right? And then from here, I want you to picture a string pulling from the crown of the head upwards to straighten up the neck area. And then from here, we have our prime dance position. The next drill that we talked about while maintaining pitch and posture was the B drill. The idea is that you want to walk normally in any sort of direction. So as we're moving around, I encourage you to just walk around, try and psych yourself out. The first thing that we talked about was walking like a human, right? Where every step that I take, West Coast Swing is a walking dance. So when I walk forward or move forward, it's as if I'm walking down the street. I strike with my heel, I roll through that foot to replace my weight. I pass underneath my center, strike with the heel, roll through. Same walking backwards, I would strike with the toe within a comfortable range of my balance, and then from here send my weight over and bend the opposite leg. It's the same idea, the difference is now it's in a controlled environment. So as you're walking forward, you walk forward with the heel, pass underneath the center, walk backwards, walk back with the toe. Any sideways steps, it's the same idea, you just strike with the toe, send over, come back over your center. So if you're continuing to walk sideways, you cross in front, it passes underneath my center, toe, 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 toe. Any forward motion is a heel, any back or sideways motion is a toe. We then talked about turning, pivoting, so we were doing the twist, right? The idea with the pivot is that the foot needs to slide in place on the floor, so it needs to be pliable, right? This is a knee action, not a heel action. We did some drills, the skater drill, where you push around, keeping in place. And the idea is when you add to the B drill, right, every once in a while step and add a pivot, right? And you can actually technically pivot on the heel as well as the toe. Either or are okay as long as it's intentional or shown which one that you're pivoting on. The last thing to add was walks in place. So the idea is, we talked about causality. The idea that you don't move one body part by itself, you move a body part because of another body part. It's the same idea with the feet. I don't want you to roll from the ankles and push down into the ground. This is going to give you sore feet. We bend the knee to raise the heel, from which we lift the knee and then allow our body weight to roll the foot for us. If we pick up a foot with a flat foot, we are naturally going to land with a flat foot. So if we bend our knee to pick up the foot and allow it to roll, it's going to roll naturally. We talked about the 4 different parts of the foot. We have the heel, the arch, the ball, and the toe. You want to utilize all 4 parts of the foot at an equal rate of transfer of 20%, 40%, 60, 80, 100. The reason being is that if you just use the ball and the heel, you get this motion, which is very staccato. Technically correct, but you're not utilizing the entire foot. So what I want you to think of as you're rolling is striking with the toe, rolling to the ball, going through the arch of the foot and then into the heel as you make your weight transfer. And then it becomes a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, and a lot easier too, so you're not pushing your feet down into the ground. I think that's it for the first section.
Yeah.